Hello, Leo, Sun, Virgo, Moons. Welcome to your 2020 Sun Moon reading. When you view it is when you're meant to see it. It doesn't matter the time of year. And I'm doing them in order of requests in the comments. Be sure to post yours up and then check out your 2019 Sun Moon readings in my playlist. The first portion of this reading will be us going over the traits of your Sun Moon combination. I'll lay out the main cards. We'll take a quick look at your 2020. Second portion of this reading will be the link below to the Vimeo reading where I'll have a deeper interpretation of the cards with clarifiers. I'll be dividing the year up into 4 separate sectors. So let's see what's going on with your Sun Moon combination. So Leo, Sun, Virgo, Moons definitely have a contradiction when it comes to this combination. One part of you really wants to be recognized, have status, have standing, be influential, but then your Virgo Moon kind of pulls you back and craves security and steadiness and is more cautious and more careful, okay? A lot of you could achieve great things if you didn't allow that reserved nature and that cautious nature to kind of pull you back. You are very good, you're very good at kind of voicing your views. You're very pleasant in doing so. You have great abilities as an organizer, and you prefer to work or be authoritative from behind the scenes rather than throwing yourself out there. You really aren't the most vibrant supervisor or manager. You do have an internal nature that's kind of quiet, a little bit timid, very restrained, analytical, examining, exacting, and you have certainty when in your direction of things that you do. You prefer actually finding power mentally. So, instead of being so overt and getting authority and getting status, you do it through mental activities. So it's that saying, the pen is greater than the sword. That is definitely a motto that you live by. You do have a tendency to be a little bit egotistical. Sometimes you can be a little criticizing towards individuals, a little too candid in your viewpoints, and sometimes you come out and you say them. But the thing is that they're actually true. So there is candor, but there's truth that goes along with it. And this is a reason why sometimes you repel people or you alienate some people. Your Virgo Moon tends to restrain you socially, although deep down you really inside you really want to be like, that person that shows up at the party and everyone's kind of drawn to. But you are friendly, you're outgoing, more outgoing than a lot of Virgo Moon counterparts are. Areas that you should get into in regards to your career path. Anything that involves communications, reporting things, investigating things, anything that requires analyzing would be great for your profession. You do have a tendency to have inhibitions. You have a hard time letting go of those inhibitions. You like when things are regimented and there's a framework and you know what to expect. Living up to your own your own requirements can sometimes make you overwork. Be careful about that. Be careful about perfectionism, pushing yourself too hard, criticizing yourself a little bit too much. This is going to cause you to be sort of nervous and out of balance. And then when you start to feel that, you might kind of exert some of those emotions, or some of those emotions are friends or colleagues or people around you. You want to make sure that you try to lift people up instead of using your expectations to kind of hold people down. So that's something to work on in 2020. Let's see what's going on for your 2020. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Leo, Sun, Virgo, Moons for the year 2020? What do you see? What do they need to know to reach your higher ground, become closer to the divine for their greater good? Any messages that you have will be greatly appreciated. I want to thank you. Leo, Sun, Virgo, Moons for 2020. What do you see? What do they need to know? What do you see for January, February, March? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Ask me a question on Instinca. Check me out on Facebook. Check me out on Insta. And then, of course, if this resonates, consider a personal reading. Wow, it's hard to get your cards out. The Six of Swords in reverse for April, May, June. What do you see for July, August, September? Please like, share, subscribe. They're all flipping like this. Weird. Okay, Page of Pentacles in the upright, and October, November, December. And if you could consider donating in the link below, I'd appreciate that. Keeps me from not having ads in my video or monetizing. The Fool card in the upright. Good. So we end with a journey and an adventure. Okay, starting off the beginning of the year, playing it safe. Okay, not taking any risks, not taking any kind of gambles. This can kind of hold you back, and we talked about this when it came to your Sun Moon combination. So you want to be a little bit wary of that. Okay, calculated risks are okay. If you play it too safe, then you might not get where you want to in life. Things might pass you by, but that's what I'm getting for January, February, March. And also, with the Wheel of Fortune, you can turn that around greatly with exercising your free will. Now, we have the Six of Swords in reverse for April, May, June. This is you, I feel like going back to resolve something. Something that is bothering you, something that you can't get the answers that you want, something that you can't get the closure on. I don't feel like you really get it. I feel like you're going to have to create your own closure in regards to this. I feel like this can be a little bit defeating for you. And if you continue to do this during this period of time, I feel like there's going to... I just don't think it's a good idea. And I also think it's holding you up from change. It's holding you up from moving forward. It's holding you up from moving on from something. So be a little careful about not getting lost in that in April, May, June. Doesn't look like you do, because the Page of Pentacles in the upright shows you deciding to kind of build on something. Pages are usually seeds or an idea of something, not the actual action. So maybe you're getting an idea about going back to school, starting a new business. Page of Pentacles can really be a card of entrepreneurship. So like I said, starting your own business, deciding to go into a new field of study, a new job that causes you to do something in a different manner. So I like that you don't keep on going back, and you do decide, okay, it's time for me to make a new plan. And I feel like this period of time, July, August, September, is when you're going to be making a new plan. I see the action happening with the Fool card, so maybe you did listen to me in regards to the Wheel of Fortune, because with the Fool card, it's you deciding to take a risk, deciding to take a calculated risk, deciding to kind of like step off the cliff and see if the parachute comes out to catch you. The Fool card to me is the saying, leap and nets shall appear. So I feel like in October, November, December, you guys are taking risks that you wouldn't normally take and being like, well, what's the worst that can happen? Let's find out and need a fresh outlook, and the only way that I'm going to be able to do so if there's some mitigated risk involved with this. Okay, so that's what I see for your 2020. I'll be pulling these clarifiers in the reading below. Just click on the link. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Check out your 2019 Sun Moon readings that are in my playlist. Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook and Insta. Like, share, subscribe, and or consider a donation in the link below. Otherwise, adios from Veronica Garnett. Good luck. Bye.